Gentlemen, one more time for Iggy. Northwest University first years, please join me in welcoming your Student Campus Council. Dit was mooi. So like a cappella nummertjie. Welcome. Do you feel like first years yet? I see you wearing the shirts. I've got to say, I haven't seen so much energy this early in the morning in a long time. So well done. It is an absolute honor and privilege for me to be here today. You can see from my attire that I've had quite the journey at the university. But from my side to you, welcome officially Northwest University and NWU Potchefstroom campus, first years 2023. Like I said, I've had quite the journey with this institution and it has been absolutely mind-blowing every single step of the way. Just a quick introduction. My name is Sharon Nicanel. I am a proud alumni, student and staff member of this great university. And like I said, what an honor it is for me to be here. And I know it sounds very cliche standing here today. You've been here for a couple of days. But the next couple of years really are going to be the best of your life. I spent 13 years of my life here. It shaped me to the person I am today, and I will be forever grateful for that. So you know by now the 2023 formal R&O program has started a couple of days ago, but today we are here to officially welcome you to start your journey as a Northwest University Eagle. So like I said, formal welcoming today, and you did everything from residence orientation, residence life, student life. That's a lot of information. I'm glad to see you're still standing. So there's a lot you have to take in. But this is just the start of your exciting journey here at the Northwest University. So in welcoming you today, I would like to ask you to please keep standing. And those of you who aren't standing, please do stand up as we welcome the members and the representatives of the University Council and Management and student leadership structures to the stage. And they know that they're not allowed to only rock up here and look very fancy in their collars and ties. So I would like to especially welcome, and you can just give a wave to our audience when I say your name so they can know who you are. A special word of welcome to Mr. Albert Zorgdrager. He's the chairperson of the Northwest University Council. Professor Bismarck Jobeka, Principal and Vice Chancellor. Professor Daryl Balia, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Information Technology and Potchefstroom Campus Operations. We'll also do a word of welcome later for Dr. Sibusiso Chilufu, our Executive Director, Student Life. But also please welcome Mr. Yakumba Andreas, SRC President and SEC Chairperson of the Potchefstroom campus. And then last but certainly not least, Dr. Corrie Reder, Campus Director, Student Life of the Potchefstroom campus. Now, as our guests of honor take their seats, I would just like to inform you that this is actually a very special day because we're one of the very few institutions where we have 3 campuses, and today specifically, simultaneously, we have 3 campus welcoming events being conducted all over the country across our 3 campuses of the Northwest University. And these are attended by representatives of the university management, our student leaders, and of course, your fellow first years. Now, as I'm sure you know by now, the NWU is renowned for its vibrant student life, and I love the fact that you keep standing, but you are welcome to be seated right now, as vibrant as you and our student life are. We have extensive co-curricular programs and, of course, focused on sports, arts, culture, student leagues, literally so many things that you can experience and keep yourself busy with in your time at the Northwest University. So it's important to know that you'll have many opportunities throughout your time here to continuously develop your skills and knowledge. And this is important. Please relay this message to your parents, both inside and outside of the classroom. And to show you just how talented our students are, also please join as we welcome one of our many student ensemble groups to the stage. And I have to tell you, I've seen these guys perform so many times, and every time they just blow me away. This student ensemble was established on the NWU Potchefstroom campus in 2017, with the group performing annually at a variety of internal university events, as well as external events and engagements. This group of young gentlemen perform a unique style of what they call Afro-pop, with an infusion of a little bit of R&B, so you know it's going to be good. The members are bass baritone Lukanya Monko, baritone Temswanka Mvane, and 2 tenors, Chiamo Sekunyane and Gift Maimane. First years, VIPs, and student leaders, please welcome to the stage Black Note.
You have chosen a restless road, no turning back. One day you'll find your light again. Don't you go, don't let go, be strong. Follow your heart, let your love lead through the darkness, back to a place you once knew. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. Follow your dreams, be yourself an angel of kindness. There's nothing that you cannot do. I believe, I believe, I believe. back to a place you once knew. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. Follow your dreams, be yourself an angel of kindness. There's nothing that you cannot do. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. Follow your heart, be yourself an angel of kindness. There's nothing that you cannot do. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. Follow your dreams, be yourself an angel of kindness. There's nothing that you cannot do. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. Oh, I believe, I believe in you. Che bella cosa, la giornata sole, l'aria serena, dopo una tempesta. Che l'agnolocia, dopo una tempesta. Che bella cosa, la giornata sole. Manna tu sole, più bello in me. O sole mio, stai in fronte a te. O sole mio, stai in fronte a te. Stai in fronte a te. Wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe baba wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe baba wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe wakoba makata mangani sengathi lenyami mithengwe nguwe baba inyama inyama, inyam mitengwe, inyam, inyam mitengwe, inyam, inyam mitengwe, baba, inyama, inyam, mitengwe, inyam, mitengwe, inyam, mitengwe, baba, itengwe baba, waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami itengwe baba, inyama, inyam mitengwe, inyam mitengwe, inyam mitengwe baba, itengwe baba, itengwe baba, waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami waqoba maqatha amancane sengathi lenyami itengwe baba. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? One more time for Black Note. That is literally just a small part of all the talent that you will experience in your time here at the Northwest University. And behind all of that, like I've got to say, I was a student here, I was a staff member, and you come to campus, you go to class, you do everything that makes this place so amazing. And sometimes we forget the work that goes in behind the scenes. So it is an incredible honor for me to now introduce you to two individuals that really form the heart of this campus student life. They dedicate every single day ensuring that your student life on the Northwest University Potchefstroom campus continues to grow and flourish and develop. Like I said, it is a massive honor. I have had the privilege of working with both these two people. I know their doors are always open, and they are responsible for the culture and the memories that you are making right now and will be making over the next couple of years. So I'm going to introduce both Mr. Yakumba as well as Dr. Reder. They're going to speak directly after each other. So please join me in giving a round of applause for your SEC chairperson of the NWU Student Campus Council, Mr. Yakumba Andreas, after which you will receive a message from our campus director, Student Life, Dr. Corrie Reder.
Okay, good morning everyone. Firstly, I would like to greet you all in the best way that I've learned to greet across the years. The outgone Deputy President of the SRC all the way from the Vanderbilt Park campus would always say, I would like to greet you all from the Northwest University part of my heart. You know, dearly welcome. It is really an amazing experience and indeed a huge opportunity. And an honor to be able to stand in front of you guys and welcome you as first year. Now, as we all know that the Northwest University is well renowned for its vibrant student life. And the student life that we have, it's mainly just hardly driven by the individuals that are seated here in front, as well as the Student Campus Council, which you guys got to meet, and as well as the Student Representative Council of the Northwest University. Maybe let me just do a few words of greetings to the Chairperson of Council, Mr. Baird, the VC, Mr. Busmark, Prof. Busmark, our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Mr. Balia, Prof. Balia, and the Executive Director of Student Life, Dr. Chalufu, and of course the mother of our student life on campus, Dr. Corey Rieder. Can we please give them all a warm round of applause again? Now, dear first years, welcome to your beloved, I would like to call the best experience of your life. Now, most of you already might have heard probably a couple of stories as to how it necessarily goes down on campus, what is the most exciting things to do, but I would just like to inform you. The university is a beacon of hope. It is a place where people from various backgrounds can come here and work together to achieve a common goal. For some of you, you'll be the first in your family to come to a university. For some of you, you'll be the second, the third, or the fourth. But continue that particular tradition, I would like to call it, in order to make sure that we are able to be educated human beings in South Africa. Now, amongst all, South Africa has a lot of challenges. And those challenges, the only place where we can build the dream, or the South African dream that we so dearly want to achieve, is at the university. As I indicated earlier, the university is a beacon of hope, a place where people without hope can get hope, a place where people that are demotivated can get motivated, and it is also a place where you get to experience an amazing life opportunity that comes to your front door. The Student Campus Council, as well as the continuing students that we have, are here to make your journey a vulnerable and most amazing experience that you have. We're here to make sure that you guys are safe, as the Northwest University was rated one of the safest campus in 2020 this year. So I think we deserve another warm round of applause for the Northwest University being the safest campus in South Africa. Now, our country has a history. That's the same applies for the Potchefstroom campus as well. It has a history. But we are not here to live on what history has done. History can either do two things. If we don't learn from it, it tends to repeat itself. But if we do learn from it, we then prepare ourselves for what we want our future to look like. Nelson Mandela once said that it's through the toughest tragedy that the most brilliant ideas and a strongest nation can be built upon, in which that's what we are striving to do at the Northwest University, and particularly also at the Potchefstroom campus. We are here to work together regardless of our differences, but what brings us together is the fact that we are all the same as much as we are all different. Welcome. May this be the best years of your life, and we look forward to seeing you around campus. Thank you very much.
Good morning, dumelang, en goeiemorgen. A warm welcome to all our new students, parents, guardians, student leaders, and all our distinguished guests. As the Director of Student Life on the Potchefstroom campus of the Northwest University, it is for me personally a wonderful opportunity and privilege to officially welcome our first year students for 2023. It is the first time in 3 years that we can host this welcoming event in our amphitheater, and we are incredibly grateful for that. Please realize that you are an incredibly exceptional group of new students. Because you are making history, you are the first group post-COVID to sit here and experiencing student life in its full capacity. Students of 2023, you are standing on a verge of a completely new and exciting phase in your life, during which further molding and development will take place. You will in time, while you are with us, become equipped with the necessary knowledge in order to practice a profession. Thus, an exciting time indeed awaits you here. COVID-19 changed the student life experience of our students, but we are still very excited about the Potchefstroom campus adapting to the post-COVID-19 era. And I'm glad that you have made this wonderful and important decision to start your future with us. The university's registration and orientation program, or R&O for short, is an important tool and source of information for you. This program was developed through collaboration with students, for students. So become involved and participate fully. This will definitely assist you to quickly become a fully fledged and successful member of our NWU community. In the days ahead, you will as a first-year student be introduced to all facets of being a student at the Northwest University and get to know our special and vibrant student life. The NWU would like to support and assist you in this regard by building a firm foundation through high-quality teaching and a wide variety of developmental opportunities that are based firmly on our core values. You are welcome to become part of student life through participation in culture, sport, and various other student life activities, including residence life. We regard all students as young adults and who will take responsibility for their own future. Be motivated, therefore, in order to be successful. The various support services, such as student counseling and development, and the Campus Healthcare Center, ensure that the essential holistic support is available to our students. 'n Groot dankie aan al die rolspelers en ons leierskapstrukture vir die ontwikkeling en uitvoering van hierdie uitsonderlike program. Dit is voorwaar vir ons 'n vlaggenskap. En dit laat ons studente nie net welkom voel nie, maar dat laat hulle tuis voel. En ons is julle ewig dankbaar daarvoor. As we like to say in our university anthem, where the willow trees grow and the thorn trees spread its shade, there you will grow in knowledge. Once again, welcome to the Potchefstroom campus of the Northwest University. The greatest campus experience in the country awaits you. Enjoy this journey. Amodime aletsegoufatse, mag die Here ons seën. May the Lord bless us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that message, Dr. Reder. Now, I've mentioned before that you've gone through a lot of orientation and you had a lot of information coming your way over the last couple of days. Now it's my turn, so here comes some more. So the Northwest University prides itself on the extensive student leadership structures that we have, and of course the important role that student leaders play in the functioning of the university. So there's a vast cohort of student leaders across the university, across all three campuses, also from your residences and day houses, your faculties, student societies, and your peer helpers. So yes, that's a mouthful, but they are all there for you. So just to give you a little bit of context, each campus has a student campus council, which you can see here in front of you right now. And then also we have various house committees who you also welcomed, and you would know them. Student academic chapters, those are the people that will help you through your studies. Please use them. And then also student societies functioning under their guidance. Now, in addition to this, the institution also has a student representative council. Now, this one functions across all three campuses in representing the interest of you, the students, and of course also coordinating student life activities for all students. Now, for this year, the president of the SRC is situated right here on the Potchefstroom campus with Mr. Yakumba Andreas as the SCC chairperson of this campus, as well as being designated the SRC president. So therefore, you will now understand for the first time, and you will get this as you go along. As a student of the Northwest University, you never wear only one hat. You most probably will have a lot of roles through your time at the university, just like Yakumba has today. So therefore, you have the privilege of, again, receiving a message from Mr. Andreas on behalf of this time, the SRC and all student leaderships of the NWU. So please welcome again to the podium and the SRC President, Mr. Yakumba Andreas.
Good morning once again. As I would usually like to say, I would like to put on my president hat as the MC has indicated that some of us as NW students will have to wear separate hats all the time. So congratulations on your admission to the Northwest University. It is a pleasure to have you here, and on behalf of the Northwest Student Representative Council, we would like to welcome you all to this exuberant family. The Northwest University is a home away from home, a place where we can all achieve what we set our mind, heart, soul, and body to. This is a place where people from all walks of life come together as one to excel academically, socially, with the vibrant student life that the Northwest University has to offer. The Northwest University is a place where we can all learn to contribute positively towards society that only affects South Africa, but also the African continent. We are all the future that this country has been longing for to resolve the issues that we are currently experiencing in South Africa. What the Northwest University prepares you to do is to make sure that we resolve problems that we have in society. Like Franz Fanon said, each generation must and ought to relative obscurity discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone as you start your journey, to explore various opportunities that student life has to offer in this new chapter of your life, and at the university that has various programs that we run and make sure that we do develop you and prepare you for a better South African country. This is the most exciting chapter of your life, and I don't want you to miss out on anything that the Northwest University has to offer. I recommend that you participate in the numerous co-curricular activities offered at the Northwest University, which include sports, affiliation to societies, social engagement, social gathering, RAG, and many more. This will help you to develop the social culture that we highly promote at the Northwest University and shape you to become the best version of yourself. It is important to know that you are not alone when you begin your academic journey at the Northwest University. You will face numerous challenges in various aspects of your student life. However, you should not be discouraged because you are not alone. The Student Representative Council, as well as the Student Campus Council and their subordinate leadership structures are there to help you every step of the way. The Northwest University Student Representative Council is hereby proud and excited to welcome you guys to the Northwest University and to make this a memorable experience. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is a great engine towards personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become head of the mine, that the child of a farm worker can become the president of a great nation. It is what we make of what we have and not what we are given that separates one person from another." I challenge you to start making a difference at the Northwest University. And when you do, please do so practically and make sure that you leave this a greater institution than what you found it. It all starts here. Welcome.
Hello. 1, 2. 1, 2. Luckily, I have a very loud voice. Can you hear me in the back? Is it me, eh? 1, 2. There we go. I almost shouted at you again. So for this part, while I stepped from out behind the podium, there's a reason for that. I profusely apologize. No one really wants to see me stepping out behind the podium. But this is to introduce to you one of the great pride and joys of the Northwest University. And that, of course, is our NWU Eagles rugby team. Now, these boys have done extremely well over the last couple of years. They compete in the FNB Varsity Cup, is our annual rugby competition that takes place every year. And you can see them live and see them make mincemeat, to put it mildly, of the University of Johannesburg in their first match on the 20th of February right here in Potchefstroom on the Varsity de Toy Sports Grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a massive round of applause for 2023 our NWU Eagles rugby team. One more time, Eagles! This has always been one of my favorite parts of the entire year, is getting to introduce this incredible team. Now led by our fearless warrior this year, Captain Riangenes. There we go, there's the support that we want. Rian, standing here right now, your first official unveiling as the team in front of the new first years. How does it feel looking ahead to the season?
No, great feeling. We've been training since the 1st of October, so it's been a hard few months. We had about two and a half weeks off over the Christmas period, back on the 3rd, so it's been a good few months and we're ready for the season to start.
And of course, season starting for you guys on home ground, 20th next week on the Varsity. What does it mean to play in front of a home crowd?
Yeah, it's the first time in 3 years, I think, we have full capacity crowd, so the Varsity is going to be packed, I know that. The vibe is going to be great, so we have three home games, the first 3 games. We have UJ, Shimlas, and then we have Marties, the big one, so we expect it to be a full house.
Now, all of these people standing here right now are first years, and they've never really experienced that Varsity toy magic and getting to see you guys run out on that field. If you had a message to everyone standing here right now, and they're still standing, and they're standing for you guys, how are you going to get them to that stadium?
No, you guys have to come. This is the best experience. The first 2 years of my life on puck, I was there in the stands. It's the best experience, just having a few beers with your friends. Some of you might just do the first year twice in a row, so enjoy it while it lasts. It goes by very fast, so we'll see you on the 20th. Hopefully it's a full crowd.
Wise words from our captain, Riangenes. And now you can see that they are dressed quite smartly, and you will see their jerseys as well, of course, when they run out. But it's also a privilege to be able to unveil our supporter shirt to you today. Where is our supporter shirt? So that is what you will be wearing. You will be not only be wearing it on a Monday, I can guarantee you that. I have to say, I'm not sure where exactly they got my second year size because I was in the cafeteria way too much in my first year. So can I please just have it back after this? And then one of the things that happens at Varsity Cup on a Monday is what we call the Steers Build-A-Burger. So now we're nice. We like to prepare you for things here at the Northwest University. We can't just let you go to the Varsity toy without any practice in this exercise. That, for example, is why Iggy is not allowed to play this game. So I am going to need, with a show of hands, I want 2 teams of 2 that wants to come and build a burger with me. Show of hands. You 2? There, yes, and. Ladies. Okay, how this is going to work, like I said, we have 2 teams of 2. Are you ready? Please introduce yourself.
Denzel Brits,
Denzel Brits, welkom.
Llewellyn Landman.
Llewellyn Landman. Julle is sulke ordentlike seuns. Jou ma sal trots wees op jou.
Chloe Tanner.
Sê jy?
Chloe Tanner.
Chloe and
Cecilia Mbopa.
Cecilia, are you ready for this? All right, so how this is going to work, you will see the ingredients of the Steers Bilderberger spread out across the stage. And right next to Pukke there, you will see the order in which I need these ingredients. So they have to be in that exact order. You only have a limited amount of time to do it. Ladies first, where is my timer? Okay, I'm going to count you down. And when you are ready, you are going to build that burger. Timer ready? Crowd ready? Ladies, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! And time! Okay, so our first team got that burger built. There we go. I sound like I was at the funny. In 44 seconds. Now, we've got an entire support system here for the boys. Are you ready? Everything you have done up into your life has led up to this moment. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's build the burger! Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, for our Steers Build a Burger, the winners are, with 36 seconds, well done, ladies, good job. There we go. Never do anything for niet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first year's 2023. You saw the shirt, you've seen the vibe, you've seen these legends that will be representing you. And please make sure you get your tickets. Tickets will go on sale via the Quicket website, but don't worry, you probably will not remember that. That link will be shared across all social media platforms on Monday as tickets go live. I do have to warn you though, they sell out very, very quickly. This is one of the things you have to do as a student of the Northwest University. You have to go and support these boys on home ground on the 20th of Feb against the University of Johannesburg. And then, of course, as Rian said earlier, on the 27th against University of Free State, on the 6th of March against Stellenbosch, that's the big one, and the 20th of March against CUT. So, who wants some freebies? Northwest University first years, for one final time until you see them on Monday, please make some noise for the Northwest University Eagle Rugby team. I honestly cannot stop smiling because I've missed this energy that you only get here at the Northwest University. Now, events like this one today would not be possible without a great team of staff and student leaders who work behind the scenes to ensure its success. Now, from faculty and support department staff to student leaders and who work, our proud NWU members who have been working around the clock to ensure that you, as a first year, have the best possible R&O experience. So please, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to every single member of staff, our student leaders and volunteers that made your R&O experience possible. Now, our next two speakers are absolute distinguished members of the University Management Committee in the higher education sector. So first up, you will hear from the man who always has the best interest of students at heart. He's responsible for the continuous growth and success of student life across the university, that's all three campuses, as well as serving on various national and sectoral bodies dealing with student life and student affairs. And this, of course, will be our Executive Director, Student Life, Dr. Sibusiso Chalufu. And then after, you will hear of the head of the NWU Potchefstroom campus. He will come to the podium and share his welcoming message with you. He is responsible for the Northwest University Potchefstroom campus operations, so he's the big man that makes sure everything runs smoothly, as well as information technology available to staff and students. And he's also the proud house parents of Lavaria Ladies Town residents. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be Deputy Vice Chancellor, Information Technology and Potchefstroom Campus Operations, Professor Daryl Balia. So I would like to please welcome Dr. Sibusiso Chalufu.
What a vibe. What a vibe. If you don't believe this is the best university to be at, then you better pinch yourself and realize that it actually is. Voorzitter van die raad, meneer Sodrager, the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Northwest University, Professor Chobeka, the DVC of this campus, Professor Balia, the Campus Director for Student Life, Dr. Ried, the SRC President and the SCC Chairperson of the Potchefstroom campus, President Yikumba Andreas, all staff who are here, first year students, goeiemorgen, dumelang, good morning. My name is Dr. Sibusiso Chalufu, and I work as the Executive Director for Student Life. I must just apologize for the few minutes that I arrived. I came from our other campus, which is the Vanderbilt campus, and I miscalculated totally the roads. I had to actually turn back because one of the roads was just water fields. I apologize for that. It is an absolute pleasure and a great privilege to welcome you to the Northwest University on behalf of the Student Life Portfolio. This is the portfolio with a vibe. This is the portfolio with a swag. This is the portfolio that is full of life, student life. You get my drift? And you're going to see a lot of this. One of the best decisions that you've made in your life was to choose the Northwest University. No cap. I know your language. I know you. I know you. I'm saying this having worked at a number of universities in this country, and Vice Chancellor, I've said this before, and I actually worked in the US and in the UK as well. This is one of the best universities, and you can feel the cheers in this place throughout the year. So I want to assure you, this was one of the best decisions that you've made, and we're going to show you how. Just to give you some insights into the exciting road ahead. In student leadership, we have a total of 45 SCC members, 15 per campus. We have 473 house committee members. We've got 169 student academic chapter members. We've got student societies and portfolio committees that work with the SCCs. All in all, we have about 1,200 student leaders. You can't go wrong. Even if you have 100 that are bad, you still have 1,100 that are good. So you are in good hands where student leadership is concerned. By the way, we expect all of you to get involved. You got to raise your hand, become a leader at this great institution. It will do you good when you leave, because having been a leader at an institution like this counts for quite a lot. I must just say that we are busy at the moment, and Dr. Rieda is assisting us with this, putting together the Northwest University Student Leadership Academy that will empower you with the necessary skills, not only to lead, but also when you leave this institution, to really make a difference. I don't need to tell you about our arts and culture program, and there's so many things that are out there. We have a 50-member student symphony orchestra, 4 university choirs across the 3 campuses. We've got several dance groups, drama and debate societies, the NWU Gallery, exciting arts and culture events, which are coordinated by the very students, by the way. I have to tell you something, Council Chair. I got into trouble twice because of the kind of talent that we have at this university. Attended one of the first year's programs, ended up missing dinner because it was so captivating. And I got scolded at home for not coming to have dinner. That's how exciting our programs are. Of course, we've got the first year's concert, we have Uncle Sir, we've got the talent festival, and this university has got a lot of talent. And I'm sure all of you coming here as first years, you are going to show us this talent that you have. And we've got a lot of theatrical productions, radio and drama productions, and canvas. What you see behind you on those walls is just an expression of the talent that we have at this university. My appeal to you is, get involved. And by the way, if you get bored here at Northwest University, it means gore wena wa bora. J as boring. Kaniti, rerach. No, it can't be. There's so much that is out there. Don't ever tell us, "Kore, this place is boring." Ki we now boring. J, wa boring. If you think this place is boring. Of course, you've seen our team here, and I had VC the opportunity to meet with them. They have made me a promise that they are going to bring back the cup this year. Voorzitter, I know you have complained about it looks like we're losing our vibe. We're going to show you something this year. And by the way, in the sports arena, we've been doing quite well. Both our soccer and rugby are champions. And our netball team was in the finals, played against Stellenbosch. And of course, last year alone, we won aerobics, the chess, in the USA competitions, and the soccer and the cricket teams across the 3 campuses were actually placed in the top 3. This year we're going for number 1. Oh yes. I want to request you to really support our sports women and men. Go out there. Last year we went to Bloemfontein. Unfortunately, they sold all the tickets. The tickets were sold out. We were planning to come to Stellenbosch and show them what we made of. I think Bloemfontein was shocked actually to see the kind of spirit that Noordwes University has. So I want to appeal to you, not only when they are playing here, even when they are playing outside. We will make the arrangements for the buses. We will make sure that you are able to travel because it is important to support them. They need to bring it home. Can you promise that? It's coming back home, baby. So, we have a lot of support. Oh, by the way, just so that you know, we are a preferred destiny for national and international events. They take place here. Just this year alone, at the beginning of this year, at any rate, we've hosted the International Cricket Council Women's Under-19 Cricket World Cup. And last year, actually in 2022, which was last year, we hosted the International Hockey Federation Men's National Championship. So we are a preferred destiny for a lot of international. Oh, we are, yes. So if you don't know it, you have come to the home of champions. This is a home of champions, and we'll get your support to make sure that we go all the way. Just in terms of the support that we have for you, psychosocial well-being and health. Of course, you will know that we've got our campus health care services, which provide primary health care services to all our students. We've got the Student Counseling and Development Center, which provides psychosocial and mental health needs. Never feel that you are alone. Never feel helpless. Never feel that, it's not worth it. We have all the support that is there, including, by the way, the TUSO crisis line, which is open 24 hours. If you feel you need to speak to somebody, please make sure that you utilize our services. They are there for you. They are there to assist you, to guide you, and to support you. We even have our peer helpers, your own colleagues who provide the kind of service and who understand and know you even better. There's so many things that I can mention. Because of time, I won't, and I'm sure you have seen what this university is all about. But I want to just mention that the Northwest University has an extensive and diverse co-curricular program which is waiting for you in order to participate. Plus, we have a fully fledged support system, both for your academic and your out-of-classroom activities. You need to familiarize and introduce in order to familiarize and introduce you to the vibrant student life that we are renowned for, we've planned the 2023 R&O program that you've been participating in. We want you to get involved. It will assist you to really seamlessly fit in and join into the Northwest University community. It is therefore vital that you participate in this program to ensure that you acquire the necessary skills and the information that is needed to commence with your academic program in order to access the services, the support services that are there, and to actually embrace the opportunities that exist. I hope you will make the best of this. My advice to you, make the best of the opportunities that you have. And by the way, I must just confess here, I was a student in the early 1990s, and I was a student leader and everything. But I think you guys have got more fun than the law allows. You just have too much fun, which is well and good. My advice to you, work very hard and play very hard as well. Give it your best in all the endeavors and use this opportunity to really empower yourself. This is a university for you. It all starts here. Everything of the best. Thank you.
Goeiemorgen, Dumelang, good morning. Are you all having a great time? I can't hear you. Thank you. I greet all first-year students, their parents, members of management present, staff, student leaders, guardians, guests, and all other friends. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, Professor Bismarck Thiobeka, on behalf of the Potchefstroom campus student community, I would like to extend a special word of welcome to you. Thank you for your time and your support today. Also, a special word of welcome to the Chair of the University Council, Mr. Berg Sodrager, who's here with us today. New students of 2023, congratulations with your decision to come to the Northwest University, and thank you for choosing the Potchefstroom campus to begin this next important phase of your life's journey. As the Deputy Vice-Chancellor here, it is my honor to officially welcome you as a new Northwest University student. This welcoming event is the highlight of the R&O program, and this program is very important to introduce you to our beautiful campus and university life in general. So, since the first years have been arriving on campus, I have been getting complaints about the noise levels. Now, I must tell you that both the Vice-Chancellor and I have offices in the F1 building, but we haven't heard anything. So it seems to me the noise is not loud enough. Thank you, thank you. This is now your campus. You belong to the Northwest University, to Potchefstroom. So make all the noise, have all the fun. Thank you. I hope I don't lose my job for that now. The Northwest University is following, and this is very important, listen, a very caring and careful approach to introduce new students to the campus. And in the days ahead, you will, as a new Northwest University student, be fully introduced to all facets of being a student here, to our special studentitate. The Northwest University would like to support and assist you in this regard by building a firm foundation through high-quality teaching and learning, as well as a wide variety of developmental opportunities that are firmly based on our core values. And one of those very, very important values is diversity. And today we see it in action here. A few years ago, we used to talk a lot about it, but we were slow in the uptake. Today, you are a visible demonstration of the university's core value of diversity, and thank you for expressing it in the way you are doing. The Northwest University looks forward to helping you shape your plans for a bright future ahead. There will be some dark days in between because of Eskom, etc., but don't let that dim the bright future that lies ahead of you. We wish you all the best for your studies at the Northwest University here in Potchefstroom, and may you be blessed and experience great success this year. Keep driving on the left-hand side of the road and make sure you stay on what is left of the road. There are some potholes, of course, in between, but we leave you to negotiate that. In conclusion, let me just ask you first years, how many first years does one need to change a light bulb? How many first years do we need to change a light bulb? Well, the answer is none, because we're load shedding. Let me ask you again, how many first years do we need on the Potchefstroom campus of Northwest University to change a light bulb? Yes, to be students here. We need all of you, because without you, we wouldn't be the same. Thank you for choosing Potchefstroom and for the Northwest University.
Thank you so much for those words, Dr. Chilufu and Prof. Balia. I am sure that you can agree with me, with passion and excitement and, how did Dr. Chilufu say, swag leading our campus. How else can you not make a success at the Northwest University Potchefstroom campus? So thank you so much, gents. And then keeping with the excitement and energy, next we have one of the Northwest University's alumni student artists. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, composer, and multi-instrumentalist, currently based in Pretoria, South Africa. Now, this young man made his songwriting debut in 2018 as lead singer of the band Glimpse, an Afrikaans-English indie folk band here from Potchefstroom, and has shared the stage, listen to this, with some of the biggest names in our industry, like Matthew Mole, Jeremy Loops, Prime Circle, Spoegwolf, en Jebels Fantasties. First years 2023, please welcome to the stage, singing 3 songs for you today. Firstly, a cover of Take On Me, and yes, he can hit that note, and no, it's not because his pants are too tight. And then after that, 2 of his own compositions called Elke Keer en Young Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Emje Nel.
What is up? What is up? I'm just gonna start singing now. Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Oh yeah. Take me on. When I'll be gone in a day or two. Let's go. Oh, I need less to say. Modern ends, well, that's me, I'm stumbling away. slowly learning that life is okay. And say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Say, take on. Take on me, take me on, and I'll be gone. Go, Guardiola, in a day or two. All the things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remind me, shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. You listen, take. I said, take on me. You can do it. And take on me. Take me on. Oh, and I'll be gone in a day or two. Let's go. Wow. That was a good first audition for SAD. By the way, my name is MJ Nel. My naam is Emmy Nel. Emmy is soos Michael Jackson, Nel soos Sprite. Dis die maklikste wat ek het kan verduidelik. I am an independent musician. This is actually a very cool moment for me to be back here. This is where it all started for me as well, right here, sitting there, actually at that precise spot. Being in the residence for 4 years, singing Pukke Talent, Fear, Sad, everything. This place made me what I am today. And I'm so thankful to be here again and give it right back to you. Hopefully, we'll see each other a lot. And I just wanted to say thank you to my interpreter on the right here. What a man. Is it fine if I sing you an original song? It's an Afrikaanse rap song wat ek op die gitaar gaan doen. It's a bit awkward. The cool part of it is, last year this time, I debuted this song for the first time right here for last year's First Years. Then it wasn't even out yet. And finally I could say it is out on all platforms. It's going to sound a bit different than I'm going to do it now, but I would love if you can go support me and help me keep doing what I'd love most. So it goes like this. Sy naam is Elke Keer Wat Ek Omkyk. And it's written about my time in university as well. Every time I look over my shoulder, I see the people that were here with me, that's done my life with me, the good and the bad. And the main theme of this thing is just to keep on walking. Just keep on walking, keep on dreaming, all right? You ready for it? Hier gaat hy. Ek wil jou sien, die maan verblind my, ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs my, met elke keer wat ek kom kyk, droom ek weer soos 'n kind, my wêreld weer sy voete vind, ek wil jou sien, die maan verblind my, ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs my, met elke keer wat ek kom kyk, sien ek ons, sien ek my, sien ek jou wat oor my skouer kyk, elke keer wat ek omkyk, sien ek mense wat swaar kry, sien ek 'n groen verbleikte hel wat by my opkruip, tog bly dit onvermydelik om te dink gisteraan, toe my kop in rigting vaskyk en nou voel ek verdwaal, 'n onvergeetlike gebeurtenis wat my nooit sal verlaat nie, my onderbewussyn sê vir my, ek moet nie daaroor praat nie, want hoe kan ons funksioneer, as daar niks met ons bekeer, ons loop gewetenloos, leweloos, verby die nood op soek na troos, Elke keer wat ek omkyk, kyk ek vas in my bewyslas, wat ek in my verduideliking moet inpas, van waarom ek hier staan, en net opkyk na die maat, terwyl almal vir my sê, jy moet net fokus op jou graad vang, jy wat ek sê, is dit wat almal wil hê, 'n lewe vol versekerings wat geen betekenis het, tog bly die gedagte van haar nog steeds in my kop, en na al die mooi woorde, kyk ek nog steeds net op, nice, ek wil jou sien, die maat verblind my, ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs my, wat elke keer dat ek kom, kyk, sien ek ons, sien ek my, sien ek jou wat oor my skouer kyk, ek wil jou sien, die maat verblind my, ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs, dis pragtig, dis so cool. Is dit verkeerd om te ignoreer wat ons nie aanraak, wat ons niks aan kan doen, wat ons nie ken, wat ons verward maak? Het soveel gevra om net te kyk na mekaar, om net te kyk vir ons stap op die mense wat ons grondpad doopkrap, almal het maskers, almal het pleisters, almal soek aandag, niemand verluister, almal is mense, almal het wysheid, almal het droom, niemand wat terugkyk, vasgevang is, interessant om te sien hoe almal hulle sien op pad, stap in die sand, gaan maar net aan na die vag vir die wêreld om op te vang. Elke keer wat ek omkyk, sien ek mense wat terugkyk, sien ek 'n speelbeeld van myself wat by my opkry. Hy sê vir my vriend, stap voort as jy te lank stil staan, mag jy dalk net daals verloor, dis waar. Dan voel ek weer soos gisterand. Na al die mooi woorde is ek nog steeds verdwaal, maar toe my kop en rug te vas het ek geweet, is nou tyd om aan te stap en voort te bou, nou en dan om op te kyk. Maar ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs my, wat elke keer wat ek kom kyk, droom ek weer soos 'n kind, met my wêreld weer sy voete vind, wil jou sien, die maat verblind my, ek hoor jou stem, ek soek jou langs my, wat elke keer wat ek kom kyk, sien ek ons, sien ek my, sien ek jou wat oor my skouer kyk. You guys, wow, what a cool moment, that was awesome. In die oggend, met die liggies, let's go, dit wil gedoen word. I'm gonna end off, this is my last song. As I said, I am an independent musician. The only way you'll ever know of me making any music is if you really go follow me. I'm very active, I would love if you could do that. If you don't like what's going on here, don't worry about it. But I'd love to see you guys as many times as I can right here in Potchefstroom, and for years after that as well. I'm going to end off with the song that I'm not going to say it out loud, but we performed on Pukke Talent Fear stage for the first time. And since then, I've ended off every single set list with this song. It's called Young Boy. It's also an original. And I'm going to ask you to sing it along. I'm going to teach you how it goes. It's pretty simple. It goes like this. Well, I know, your turn. Well, I know. Beautiful, here we go. I'll point you. Well, I am just a young boy, poor as a soldier, weak in the knees. I've got no leg to stand on. And I am just a lonely boy looking at stars and puffing on cigarettes while others smoke cigars. Your turn. Well, I know. Oh, nice. Again, even louder. Well, I know. Well, I am just a young boy, free as the wind, and smiling at strangers who frown as they grin. Oh. And I am just a lonely boy looking at stars and puffing on cigarettes while others smoke cigars. Let's go! Go! Well, I know. Again, even higher. Well, I know. Well, I'm just a young boy, poor as a soldier, weak in the knees. I've got no leg to stand on. Go! Well, I know.
Eagles, one more time for MUNL. This is such an amazing representation of the talent that is bred right here at the Northwest University. And you are next, I can promise you that. Who knows, maybe in like 5 or 6 years' time when we welcome the next group of first years, it will be you shaking and singing like Emia just did. First years, our final speaker for today is the head, like I said earlier as well, of the Northwest University, the man that makes sure everything runs smoothly, not only on this campus, but across all 3 of our beautiful campuses. Starting his journey with the Northwest University in the early 1990s, yes, you were not born yet. Later also serving as a student leader, he has a deep-rooted relationship with this amazing institution. Previously serving as the chairperson of the NWU Council, he's also an internationally renowned expert, wait for this, in the field of nuclear energy. I don't want to say that too loudly. I'm very worried that he's going to get a call from Kilowatt Park and then we lose him. But luckily we know that he's loyal and he'll stay here. His dedication and drive towards seeing the Northwest University reach new heights is evident in every single thing that he does. First year's 2023, please welcome to the podium your Principal and Vice Chancellor, Professor Bismarck Chobeka.
Thank you very much, Program Director, Chairperson of Council, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Potchefstroom Campus Operations, Executive Director, Student Life, the President of the SRC,
members of management, members of the Student Leadership Corps, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Dumelang goeiemôre. It is indeed a very difficult task for me to ascend to the stage after such a very electric performance. I think he deserves another round of applause. So as we welcome you today at this very beautiful campus of the Northwest University and all other 2 campuses equally beautiful, I believe this is streamed live. So I'm sure in Mahikeng they are listening to us, in the Val they are listening to us and watching. So we welcome you and we say you have made the right choice. Now, everybody has said it here that you made the right choice. But I think we are also, as a university, equally privileged to have you. Just to illustrate, we received 126,000 applications for first year entry in this university. 126,000. And you were one of the about 12,000 that we admitted. So in other words, just about 1 in 12. You were 1 out of every 12 applications that made it to the Northwest University. Shouldn't that count for something? You deserve a big round of applause. So parents, I would like to assure you that your children have made the right choice. Before I even go further, I would also like to thank Dr. Rieda and her team and the student leaders, Mr. Andreas, for making these arrangements as smooth and orderly as we see them today. It is always pleasing to the eye to see a very organized gathering like this, organized by the students themselves with very, very minimal supervision from staff. It means that it is true when we say the Northwest University prepares you for big things to come. And for that, we need to give the organizing team another big round of applause. Professor Chalufi was here earlier, and he said, this is a home of winners. Now, I also would like to add to say that not only have you chosen the home of winners, but you've also chosen the home of leaders. And we can illustrate that. Some of you may have known of former and late President F.W. de Klerk. He came out of this university. Some of you may have known or would know of Chief Justice Mogoeng. He is a product of this university. Of the 26 universities in South Africa, out of the 26 universities, 4 of those universities have vice chancellors that graduated from this university. To illustrate the point to you, Professor Pakeng at UCT is our product. Professor Nhlapo at CPUT is our product. I am your product. And of course, Professor Dan Kwadi at the VUT is your product. That is just to illustrate the point that this is a home of leaders. We do not only lead in academia, we lead in many spheres of life. Some of you may know very well Caster Semenya. She is your product. And of course, the ladies would know a very beautiful lady called Demi Lee Peters. She was Miss Universe, and she is your product. Just last year, in the Comrades Marathon, Dr. Adele Brodrake, who became the fastest in the women category, the winner in the women category, is your product. She is a lecturer in this university. So with those few illustrations, you can attest to the fact that it really all starts here. So you've been told and advised to make the best out of this opportunity. And if you do, you will definitely be a luminary like those that I have mentioned. I also would like to assure the parents, as a new Vice Chancellor, at least now 7 months or 8 months, that my commitment to this university remains unwavering. We have a duty to take this university, chairperson of council, to the clouds. And in doing so, we make sure that we recruit students from all walks of life. We are a home to all. We don't say we choose from the greatest schools, but we choose from all schools and ensure that the crop that we admit is truly supported, as Professor Chalufu said, to make it through. That is why we are consistently ranked 6th or 7th nationally every year. And that counts for something. Number 6 out of 26 universities means we have outcompeted 20 universities in the country. You have chosen the very, very best university. Now, Professor Balia said, this is the best time of your life. I was a student, and I was a student leader. And I can tell you, indeed, this is the best time of your life. It is where solid friendships are made. Equally, it is where strong careers are built. It is where sometimes life partners meet. Maar, dit is ook die plek waar foutief keuse gemaakt word. It is also a place where very wrong decisions and choices can be made. Therefore, it is important that as you enjoy it, you always are averse of some of the risks that you are exposing yourself to. One of those risks is to get carried away. And getting carried away means forgetting the foremost reason why you are here. And there are rules. Every place has got rules, just like your homes have got rules. When those rules are not followed, there are consequences. Discipline. We are a zero tolerance as far as discipline is concerned. We would like to every year start the academic year and finish it without any skirmish, because that is why parents take the pain to bring you here. We do not want unnecessary interruption to the academic year. Therefore, we will not waver on discipline. One of the wrong choices that we also find many of our students falling into is the scourge of gender-based violence. People meet, people fall in love, and people fall out of love. And it should be natural. It should be acceptable. It cannot be right that when people fall out of love, one decides to kill the other or to harm the other. In this campus, in Mahikeng campus, in the Vaal campus of the Northwest University, we have zero tolerance to gender-based violence. You must also have been exposed to a lot of interesting activities in your orientation program as far as culture is concerned. We always emphasize that we are a very multicultural university. We also are very multilingual. Council in 2017 decided that the Northwest University will adopt a language policy that is functional multilingual policy. Therefore, we give no preference of any language above the other. All languages are treated equally at this university. Why? Because we do not want any form of discrimination. We have zero tolerance to any form of discrimination, be it racial, be it gender, be it sexual orientation. We will not tolerate any form of that. If you find yourself on the wrong side of those boundaries, you are in trouble. We are a home to the LGBTQ+. We have very, very vibrant community of the LGBTQ. And we do not want to hear people complaining about discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation. We also would like to take the university, one of our key strategic objectives is to take the university to the globe. We want to internationalize the university. In other words, part of that internationalization strategy is to expose you to international opportunities, to international student exchanges, so that by the time you graduate, you have not only access to the job market in South Africa, but also the job market globally. The Northwest University produces products, graduates that are internationally employable. And if you don't believe that, take it from me, because I have spent so far more than half of my career working internationally. So we want to expose you to that. We are going to be signing memorandums of agreement with international universities that would enable you to access those opportunities. We know that the country is experiencing serious employment challenges, which is why we want to open a pathway for our students to not only depend on being employed in South Africa, but to also be able to access the international job market with a view, of course, to come back home and to contribute. We train you also not only to be a job seeker, but to create jobs yourselves. In other words, we put more emphasis on entrepreneurship. Amongst you, lies a number of innovative business ideas. This is where we will unearth those ideas and bring them to life. I would like to once again reiterate that you have made the right choice. We are here for you. My office in particular is open for any problems that you may experience. But of course, I always emphasize, that is why you have the Office of Student Life. Dr. Chalufu, Dr. Rieda are your go-to people. But where there are no solutions, my office is always open. So feel free to interact. We have also the Vice Chancellor's social websites. Please interact. Let us know what we are doing right and what we can improve. Because you are new. You may be coming with very, very good ideas. We are very open to taking them on. Welcome to the Northwest University. Have fun, have life, and it all starts here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prof. And I have to say, I might not be as pretty as Demi, as fast as Custer, or as smart as you are, but I am also proud to say that I am your product. And after today, so is each and every one of you, because you are, as of today, officially Northwest University Eagles. Welcome. We've said this so many times. I've said it. I think every single speaker has said it. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. And I know it sounds cliche, but it is true. And it's so important that as of today, you take every single opportunity that comes your way. In the next couple of years, longer for some, shorter for others, there are going to be a lot of opportunities. There are going to be a lot of opportunities to make mistakes, as Prof. Bismarck said. But this is where you learn. Hierdie is die plek wat jou groot maak en jou mens maak. Enjoy every second of your successes, of your failure, and of every lesson that you learn in this beautiful, beautiful place. In closing, we will be inviting to the stage the NWU-pukke choir, who will be leading you in singing the university anthem. And I'd like to just say something on this point. I want you to take a moment as they sing this anthem and you sing along to really take in this experience, because one of the last times that you will hear it is when you receive your degree. And I can promise you that day when they call your name and you walk onto that stage, you'll be transported back to this moment where you heard it for one of the first times. After the singing of the university anthem, I would like you to please remain standing as our dignitaries will be leaving the stage, and the R&O committee will also help you to exit the premises. So students, please welcome the internationally known NWU-pukke choir. They are consisting of between 40 and 60 members. This choir is one of the oldest university choirs in South Africa, and they are celebrating their 70th year of existence in the year 2025. During 2019, the choir received many accolades at international choir competitions in the Czech Republic as well as in Slovakia. Led by their conductor, Mr. Kobus Venter, may I ask that you please stand for the singing of the university anthem.
waar die wilgers weer gespreid, door een boom sy skadu sprei, soos ons groei in kuldigheid, mag wees vry. Sien ons weer, lei met die hand, laat die stillus voor ons land. Three strong streams unite to flow, Africa stands proud and tall. As we learn, we trust, we know, God is in control. Bless us, O Lord, guide us with grace. May Northwest be blessed always. Bless us, O Lord, sien ons weer. Orete Govas en Molena, sien ons, bless us, O
Welcome, Eagles, and remember, it all starts here.